Morning, everyone. Hope you're all doing fine. Hope everybody's healthy. So, today I'm here just to talk about my morning routine, and this also goes for my nighttime routine. But I thought, you know what? In the midst of all this, coronavirus talk and, COVID 19 going around, um, and quarantine, which means that we might soon be all, at least in California, in AdSeg. And quite a few of you probably know what AdSeg is. A little humor in my case. Remember, AdSeg, lockdown. Anyways, so I thought since most businesses around here are closed, and yesterday morning my trainer canceled out on me, and she said she's closing the studio for at least a week. So that gave me a little more time, which gives me no excuse for not working out. I'm just gonna have to do it on my own without her. So it's gonna be boring. Anyway, so I will do that. I'll probably go for a jog today because it doesn't seem like it's gonna rain. But I shouldn't give myself any excuses. I'm just looking for excuses, just to be honest. But anyways, I haven't been doing YouTube videos in a while because I've been actually on my other new social media, which is doing great. I really love it there. And honestly, I'm just going to give my opinion. I think in time, probably sooner than later, it's going to be as big as this platform, if not bigger. It's very user friendly. It has a great interface. The people there are they're people from YouTube. They come over there, but it's different, and it has a lot better, a lot more positive energy, and a great vibe. So I've been busy there, and really even more than that, I've been busy with remodeling. Remodeling is like, it's really, one thing has led to another. So something that turned into just doing some newer windows turned into painting, and then wanting to do accent walls. And one of the rooms that I've kept it a room, but I've turned it into a closet, or at least a much lighter, whiter, and beautiful closet with a chandelier and everything. I'm almost finished with that. I'm just looking for a vintage piece to put in there as far as furniture, but there's still a lot to go here as far as the remodeling being done. So that's taking up, it's just a lot of busy work, and it's taking up a lot of time. And most importantly, third, but most importantly of all, I spend a lot of time at dog shelters and also out in the elements, uh, for and with dogs, and pit bulls, and all dogs, even cats are my passion. I rescue pit bulls, but um, dogs have my heart, and I can't adequately express how much I feel um, and love uh, pit bulls. They're so extra special to me, and I know that most people do love pit bulls. But I have something in my heart for them that just doesn't let go. And I just want to say this: um, I really admire Tia of Villalobos Rescue Pit Bulls and Parolees, and she just, from some of the episodes that I've watched, she gives not just so much, but she gives all. And that's how I feel as well. Pit bulls and dogs deserve our all. They're the ones who are all innocent at all times. And I just want to say, please, please adopt, don't shop. Please rescue a dog. These dogs in the shelters are so loving. You can't just read their tags and go by that. Because currently, and I'm just going to use, this is just one of many examples. In one of the shelters that I go to, there's a white pit bull mix named Jed, and he's deaf, but he is the most loving dog, and I have videos of him on my TikTok. And the tag on his cage says goes after leash. That's actually not true because I've had him out, and there's a video to prove it too. He doesn't even notice his leash. He's just loving and playful and curious, and he's really just one of the best, and he just has me. But there are other dogs there too. You shouldn't always go by what's on a tag. If and when you do visit a shelter, to see about adopting a pet, um, some of those tags are outdated and they don't update them. And these dogs since then have had a lot of behavior modification in the best ways. And I'm just saying, please adopt, don't shop. Uh, Rescue a dog, and you'll be saved. Okay, so on to my morning routine, and this is my routine for every morning. I'm really, really big on self-care. So what I do every morning and also every evening is wash, is cleanse. And I don't wear makeup. I buy tons of it and I like looking at it in my organizer, but I don't really wear makeup. I do wear lipstick or lip gloss because I love it, and if I really want to get wild, I wear mascara. I don't have any lashes on. I don't really want to get into the artificial lash trend. I'd rather keep my own lashes and just dress them up with mascara. And there's things you can do to manipulate your lashes with balm even, and so I use balm. Anyways, so the first thing I do every morning, even though I wake up raw with no makeup and my skin is already clean, is to clean it again. And it's not just about cleansing, and no, you're not over cleansing your skin or drying it out, provided that you're always using the right skincare for you. So what's right for Mary may not be right for you. What's right for Chloe may not be the exact one that you should be using. So I always say consult with an esthetician, a really good esthetician, or another skincare professional. It doesn't have to be a dermatologist, but it does have to be someone who does have a good reputation and has been proven him or herself over time. And they can look at you, evaluate you, and tell you what you should be using. Because what's necessarily on the shelves, and there are some some great products on the shelves that I'm tempted to just go pluck and buy, but they're not necessarily what you should be using. So target your skin, whatever type of skin that you have, and you won't go wrong. So what I do is I'm a follower of Dr. Obaji. He's genius. And when my skin does get skin product burnout, I will switch to Skin Medica. It's another extremely high end skincare line, but you know what? Your skin is like shampoo. Uh, the products are like shampoo. When you've used it for a while, your skin stops responding, so it's good to switch up. But as long as I can, I do follow Dr. Obaji. He his products work. So they're different. They cost a lot more, but they're absolutely, absolutely worth it. And self care is something that I don't skimp on. So this is the cleanser. It does have the beads in it. I know that some time back there was some controversy with beads and skincare, but this is the exfoliating cleanser for normal to oily skin, and you can tell it's very well used. It's a huge tube, so I've had it for a while, and it's actually a gel, and it just has the beads. So this is good to use twice a day. It doesn't dry out. It's good for my pores as well. And the scrub. So I've been told to scrub every day, that it's not overstimulating your skin. It's like if you got your skin lasered, but you're just doing it manually instead of a laser procedure. So it's just by cleansing it. So this is the dual action scrub. I have two scrubs from Dr. Obagi Institute, but this is, I got this one probably 3 weeks after I bought the other scrub, and they're both really, really good. It feels really stimulating because it's abrasive, but it's smooth like sand, so it's not scratching your skin. It has the feeling of sand, so it's working, but it's almost like a massage for your skin. And this has a really good scent. This is more of a minty grapefruit scent. The other one is a stimulating scent, and they both smell so heavenly. But the scrubs are every evening. Actually, I don't scrub in the morning. What I do morning and night actually is with these pads, and the pads are textured, and they're like the old school Clearasil pads, but with much different ingredients. And this is the pore refiner. I use this every single day, twice a day. Exfoliation accelerator. So if you're not rolling your skin, this is excellent because it opens up and preps your skin to receive the other products, and so the other products work a lot better. I do roll my skin. I have a jade roller and a quartz roller, but I don't use them a lot. I probably should be using them a lot more than I do. I keep them in the fridge actually, so they're cool and there's a cooling action, and it's more stimulating. It's kind of fun to use it on your skin, and then sometimes I use it on my hands, even on my arms. So this is the Daily Power Defense, and it's just a really good antioxidant. I don't use moisturizer right now, so this is in place of the moisturizer because it's also doubling as an antioxidant. And then I use Rosatrol for sensitive skin. And everything is in the order that I've showed you. And my last step is my religion. My religion is sunscreen at all times. I'm very, very strict on this because it's been screwed into my head to always use sunscreen by my esthetician. If you can see this. This is actually an excellent sunscreen. It's not tinted. I do not like tinted sunscreens. This is just sheer, but you know what? I love this. It's so sheer, it's so light, but it's not oily, and it almost gives me that matte effect. I mean, I love this stuff. I didn't think so at first. I didn't think I'd like it, but again, my wonderful, beautiful, gorgeous esthetician, Josie, screwed this into my every fiber of my being to use sunscreen, the importance of it. So I always use it. And of course I have wipes for cleanups, And what I do every morning morning is I take my supplements. Sometimes I get lazy, I'll admit it, but supplements, you really, really should take supplements. I mean, again, supplements are like skincare. Consult a professional so you know the supplements that are right for you. It's always good to get lab tests at least once a year. Now, I'm perfectly healthy, but if you get a lab test, it shows what you need and what you don't need, so you're not taking unnecessary supplements because that can actually be dangerous. I am a nutritional expert, so I know how to do the right supplementation for myself. But I do take a lab test at least once a year so I can look at my levels. I use cinnamon, and you can see that it's well loved. I use cinnamon every morning. Cinnamon, turmeric, and black pepper in my organic coffee. Um, Honestly, you can't really taste it, but it just turns your coffee into a health drink. So you're not just drinking coffee, you're drinking a hot, healthy treat, BioSil, this is I can't say enough good things about BioSil. It works. And a tiny story time. Last year, I was working with a different trainer, and great guy, but he wasn't looking out for my best interest. So what I did is I overtrained and I was overzealous, and I injured myself really bad. It wasn't an injury that, like I fell down. It's like, oh my God, I need to go to the hospital. It became apparent over time. It happened one day in the gym. I went home. I woke up sore. I thought it's just soreness. So I thought that's good. It just shows that I'm, working out even harder than ever. It was actually an injury. I think it was a ligament. And I kept going to the gym and working out on it. I told him about it. He didn't take any precautions, and I exasperated the injury. I had a lot of pain. I mean, it went down to my bones. That's how it felt. I couldn't lay down because it hurt to lay down. I couldn't stand up because it hurt to stand up. Bending down hurt. Everything hurt. I had lapses of numbness and tingling, and I did stem cell therapy. Nothing helped me. Ironically, what helped me is when I went to a different trainer, and this trainer was psychotic, but I'm going to say something. She was an excellent trainer. And I will always be thankful that I met her because I learned so much from her. But going to her, whatever I was doing with her, it brought me out of that injury. So it helped. But what really turned things around is this, because it's for hair, skin, and nails, but it's also a strengthener, and it has calcium. This is a vegan supplement, but it has calcium, and it actually goes to your bones. And this is what the wonderful guy at the health market told me, and he knows because he's been there for a long time. So I went by what he recommended, and he was 100% right. I love this. I will keep taking it. And then I do some Chinese herbs. One of them is Gui Pi Wan. This was suggested to me a couple years ago by an acupuncturist that I was going to. Um, Really nice man, very knowledgeable, uh, and he brought me to Chinese herbs and the importance of Gui Pi Wan. Gui Pi Wan really addresses circulation, but it's good for everything, because when you have good circulation, when you have proper circulation, everything is functioning right. The thing is that these are tea pills, they are tiny, but it's recommended that everybody start out with 8, 3 times a day. So it's some work, but it's okay. Not everything good comes easy. Some things require work, and they're worth it. So that's what I do. I'm sitting around in my pajamas right now and my kitty socks. I love these socks. I just discovered these kitty puppy socks. So this is the cat, and then these are the puppy paw prints, and I love these. They're not they're not the typical fuzzy socks. They're actually kind of thin and really silky. And I wasn't looking for them when they just fell into my hands. So I bought about 6 pairs, and I love them. They are so soft, and uh, you know, these are the ones I wear now. I never wear socks, but I wear them at night when it's really cold, uh, to bed. So the simple things in life. Um, Anyways, so I'm in AdSeg right now, and I'm doing useful things. And you know what? Go to my TikTok. There's a lot of different content there. It's really fun, and I hope to see you guys soon. And anything that you want to comment, anything positive, hey, I'm open. And again, I want to thank whoever is here watching, and I really want to wish you a healthy week, and I hope you're having a great day. And if you're not, just remember, don't take it out on anybody else. We all we can do is try. Thanks everyone. Bye bye.